The goal with it was to recreate the power of a legendary Pokemon. But we can't just do that with 2 Pokemon. Oh, no. After all, why bother combining 2 Pokemon when we can combine all of them? Introducing the Ultimate Alchemon Project Infinity +1 Gish Chimera! Come on, you all! Don't run away! You'll miss out on the opportunity to see this glorious creature in all its glory!
Well, this doesn't look good. Charlie, go with your fellow students. Help guide them towards the exits.
Yes, Mom, but what about you? Are you going to face off against that thing?
Nicholas wanted to use that thing to dethrone me, so I'd be happy to test that theory. I'll be fine. Just go. Well, it's about time you got here. What took you 3?
Sorry we couldn't get here sooner. We had to get some Oh my Arceus! What on earth is that? Nicholas, what have you done? Exactly what I said I would, my dear reporter. What you're seeing is the first of many legendary Alchemon which will be created. This Alchemon is designed specifically to dethrone you, Elizabeth, the lazy, inappropriate champion. And when that is done, my son will be able to become the new champion, advertising Alchemon to the world. Soon, Pokemon will be retired from battling, and Alchemon shall take over! Alchemon are the future! Advertising. This is all you care about. Is that all you ever wanted your son to do? Was that all he was to you? An advertisement? Oh, but of course, I had to get these more efficient ways of Pokemon battling out somehow. But these are only the beginning. Once these Alchemon are out, I think perhaps we should upgrade the permanent EXP share, double its experience gaining. We will do anything to assure that Pokemon battling is efficient and as easy as possible. No more challenge, no more fuss or bother, just plain simplicity. Simplicity? Well, what happens if they become too simple, Where would the fun in Pokemon battles even be? You think you could just replace Pokemon with these hybrids? Nicholas, just look at them in first value. They're not fit for Pokemon battling at all. This entire mission of yours is a complete joke. And neither was your son. He tore himself apart trying to make you proud, and where did that lead him? Now both he and all the Alchemon you've ever created are paying the price for something they couldn't help. For something that was out of their control, and something that is spiraling out of yours. Face it, Nicholas, this whole plan of yours is a complete joke. You, sir, are a complete joke. And as an officer of iPad, I am placing you under arrest for illegal Pokemon experimentation. It's long overdue, but it's here at last. You and everyone who's ever worked for you have the right to remain. No! Stop it! You all talk too much. You all talk too much. You don't understand what the future has in store for you. This is the future. I am the scientific genius around here who says it all. Genius? You are insane. You're nothing but delusional, stubborn, and as dumb as a slowpoke. Then I shall take my King's Rock and extend into Slowking. Deny it all you want, but my Alchemon shall take over the world. They shall become the new standard with Pokemon. No. Sorry, Alchemon battling. And there is nothing you can do to stop me. Ah, yes. You, player. Yes. To be honest, I was willing to kick you out of the tournament the moment you got your gym badges. For you see, I don't think you're worthy enough to claim this Alchemon. You are too perfect. Going through all of the gym badges, beating all of their Pokemon as if it's no challenge to you. You clearly don't know the worth of a Pokemon trainer, so you don't deserve my glorious Alchemon. You don't even deserve the ones you probably got yourself. My son is the chosen one simply because I have chosen him. I have bred him to defeat the champion. You will not get that honor, which is why you, along with all of these incompetent, ignorant fools, shall fall this day. And to think, here you are, where it all began, where the days of the legendary Alchemon Rising was born! Now then, player, let me advertise your future! Now, while I'm here on stage, allow me to advertise some of the very new Alchemon which you will be forced to use within the future. Let us start with Ivysaur. An absolute genius, isn't it? The perfect replacement for Bulbasaur. Its icy armor / flower not only looks pretty, but it is incredibly defensive. The Alchemon is absolutely untouchable, I tell you. Untouchable. Oh, you could have just stalled a little longer so I could tell you what it was capable of. But ah well, advertisement number 2. Behold, Sandizard! The Pokemon that is designed specifically in order to replace the overused, overrated, and dare I say, ugly Charizard. Its superior molten glass shooting lands all over its body will allow it to obliterate any opponent that it comes into contact with. Oh, and did I forget to mention, it has a signature move. The last Alchemon's was called Freezy Plant, and this one's is called Glass Burn. Like Frenzy Plant and Glass Burn, but better in every... Okay, do you not realize how this interview works? You're supposed to let me finish. I'm advertising these Alchemon to you. You're going to have to use them. You're really testing my patience here, so let's see if Cartelois can deal with you. And here he is, Cartelois, with a nigh indestructible gem shield shell and 2 powerful diamonds that can fire lasers from them, similar to that one Skylander, which you'll probably forget because you don't play Skylanders like a noob. Anywho, this Alchemon's signature move, Prisma Cannon, is an extremely superior form of Hydro Cannon. This Alchemon shall blast its victims to... Alright. If you're going to be this rude, then fine. I'll play your game. If you don't want to be a part of this glorious Alchemon future, then you won't. Let's go. Drone Eclipse. Oh, confound it, Alchemon, what are you doing? You're ruining our image! You're ruining our chances to make you popular! Crying isn't an excuse! Fine, I'll play it your way. Go, Alcremation! That's it! It's come down to this then, my secret weapon, my partner in crime, the one who has helped me get this far and shall be the end of you! Go, Adam! Ads! Here's a little scamp that's been interrupting us while we've been on our journey. Adam is the advertising Pokemon, one that was discovered recently as a matter of fact. A cyberganic being similar to Porygon, it's capable of going into the digital world, where it will hack into phones and other devices for the sole purpose of spreading advertisements. It loves showing off. If you ever had such an advertisement on your phone, device, or even the PC that you're watching right now, Adam is most likely responsible. It also has a very dangerous special ability. Its signature Advertise transforms into a random special ability, so you never know what you'll be facing when this thing comes out. Would say best of luck, but if you got this far in the battle, I doubt that you'll need it. Ooh. This isn't over. Oh, no. Defeating me means nothing, especially since I have the ultimate Alchemon right here beside me. With its power, I shall dethrone the champion myself if I have to. For you see, Alchemon are unbeatable. The day of Alchemon dethroning the champion and dethroning all Pokemon in the world is inevitable. I, Nicholas, the greatest scientist who have ever lived, shall revolutionize the world with...
Good lord. At the risk of sounding out of character, I believe Nicholas had that coming for a long time. Who cares about him right now? We have bigger problems. Player, you're with me. Luker, I hope you have some extra agents coming, because I have a feeling we're going to need... Hold on, Elizabeth. Just take a look at Gish Chimera for a second. Yeah, it looks like it has multiple ways of grinding our bones to dust. It literally just took out Nicholas a few seconds ago. Yeah, but notice how it isn't attacking us. It doesn't even appear to be damaging the stage. Actually, that's a good point. If it wanted to destroy us, I think it would have done it by now. But for a creature that looks so... well, terrifying, it looks pretty tamed. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna try something. What? Sarah, hold on, be careful! Sarah, that was incredibly risky. Hey, you said it seemed tame, and I was just following you. I trusted you. And as far as I'm concerned, yes, this thing does look very tamed. I've dealt with a few Alchemon with player before, and this one didn't really show any signs of attacking, waiting, luring, anything like that. It didn't even growl. Okay, then why did it just attack Nicholas? I think the better question is, why wouldn't it? Considering how Nicholas saw the rest of his Alchemon, this poor fella must have gone through a lot just to be brought into the world. Maybe it did become hostile and Nicholas must have done something to it to make it like this. Maybe. I've experienced some trainers who have done such thing to Pokemon who used to be hostile. The way their trauma twisted the poor things was enough to... it was enough to make my skin crawl. So, what exactly are we gonna do with him? I suggest we give him a fair chance and try to find a proper home for him, as well as all the Alchemon that Nicholas and his company have made. At the end of the day, they're still Pokemon too, and they have the right to live their own lives independent of what Nicholas made them for. I agree. You know, after everything that man has done, I can't say I blame what happened to him. I swear, if I ever have to hear, "You talk too much," one more time, I'm going to... You talk too much! What? Guys, did you lads just hear... You talk too much! You talk too much! You talk too much! What? Is he really alive? How could he have... And where's that clicking coming from? That's not clicking. You talk too much! You talk too much! You talk too... Please tell me you guys saw that too. I'm afraid I did. What in the name of Arceus is going on here? Perhaps you should allow me to explain. Is it that time already? Oh boy, my favorite part! I'm back! Rachel Renegade! That's right! I'm back! Say my name! I pranked you! I pranked all of you! Oh, it is great to be back in the swing of things! And I see you have another blank slate player to join you! Has he been helpful in wrangling up my Alchemon? Your Alchemon? But Nicholas created them!
No, Missy, I created him! Along with that abomination right behind me.
What? Rachel? You were behind all of this? You created these Alchemon? But why? What for?
Well, Luca, I would like to spend the next half an hour explaining my plans, but, well, I've got a ritual to attend to. I'll be taking my proxy legendary back if you don't mind. Malamar, use Flash!
Oh, my eyes. Oh. Wait. Oh no, she's taken... Wait, hold on, Malamar! Oh, that son of a... Whoa. Hold on, back up. Who was that? What did she say about Nicholas?
That, Elizabeth, was Rachel Renegade. Long story short, she's a master of espionage and sabotage. A master of disguise who has been on the top of iPad's list since day one. And it looks like she was behind all of this. Indeed, that bloody Malamar must have been hers. She must have been with Nicholas. And I still can't believe Nicholas was a robot this whole time. No wonder he was so nonsensical. This is going to be a pain to clear up. And an even bigger one if we don't act now. I just realized where she's going. Elizabeth, this is an emergency. We're going to need you to gather everyone.
Yes. What an impressive creature. Well done, Mrs. Renegade.
Pleasure to be of service with you once again, my masters. I hope my creation would be a worthy sacrifice for your ritual.
Yes, speaking of which, it should begin any moment now. We have all been awakened, and all of our subjects are in their rightful positions. Are you sure that it will be viable?
Well, of course. The ritual requires that you sacrifice one Pokemon worth 100, does it not? As I've said, why go through all the trouble of searching for a Pokemon so rare, when you could just make one?
I see. And you were able to take this from the old man without him noticing?
Oh yeah, you mean the robot. I forgot about him. Well, let's just say my creation made short work of him before I even got the chance to deactivate him. I do apologize for making him so insufferable. It was the only way to reawaken your true consciousness, my lord.
Well, I suppose I'm not complaining.
Neither am I, since it was funny reacting to everyone's hatred of that Mr. Nicholas. Anyway, a bit of a heads up before we begin the ritual. My best guess is that iPad will be sending a bunch of strong Pokemon trainers over here any minute now, in a failed attempt to try and prevent it.
Well, let them come. We've been reincarnating ourselves for thousands of years now, and we'll do it 1,000 years more if we have to. No matter how many times those pesky humans stand in our way, we will cleanse the victory we so rightfully deserve. Oh, and before we begin, Rachel, my dear, you don't mind doing me a little favor?
Wow, it's felt like 100 years since I've been given a favor I can agree with. Where are they?
So the rumors are true! The fourth Great One has emerged! All hail the Great One! The great prophecy will bring us to Utopia! There they are. Those are the extras. They're all yours. Dispose of them. What? Surely, Great One, you jest! Yeah, what could we have possibly done to deserve such silence! We already have enough of you zombies for the sacrifice. You're just dead weight. Rachel, do as you please with them. Wait, what? Sacrifice?
Are you starting to get it yet, boys? You see, the Great Ones could care less about giving you guys Utopia. The only thing they want you for is to complete their sacrifice. Their ritual requires 100 people with the same goal. You two just so happen to be 101 and 102. We can't have you spouting this out to the other loyal drones. So, might as well snuff you out now so you don't spread the word.
But, what about the prophecy?
There is no prophecy. Not anymore.